Okay, the garden beds have been stripped. We're going to plant some beetroot. This can grow in autumn. Only takes 10 to 14 days for the seedlings to emerge. It should only take about maybe 2 months to grow. So that'll be well and truly before winter hits. It says sow late winter through to autumn, all year in tropical areas in a well-cultivated soil on a sunny position. Well, that's certainly sunny. It gets all the morning sun. Separate the strips and roll out into prepared rows, which are 5 millimeters, a quarter of an inch deep, and 30 centimeters, 12 inches apart. Cover with soil and keep moist. Feed regularly with liquid fertilizer. Just making sure the soil is nice and moist. Right for planting. The seeds come in these rolls. Basically you just unfurl them. Just these strips. So I want to make the area on the ground and then we'll put them in. Okay, we've already got some already put in. Just got to cover them up with dirt and then give them a bit of water. The pleasures of living in suburbia. Okay, we've left the eggplant plant in there because it might give us a bit more eggplant, but I'll give it 2 weeks. If nothing happens, then it's coming out. It's got a bit of flour on it. Maybe it'll give us a couple more eggplants. Yeah, it's got 2 weeks to go, so if it doesn't produce anything, it's gonna get kaput. Okay, I'll put in the last strip and then we'll cover it up and we'll water the seedlings. The seeds. Okay, the instructions said 5 millimeters, quarter of an inch deep. So I've made a couple of trenches and they said about a foot apart. So they've got plenty of soil on one side and then plenty of soil in between them, that's about a foot, and then plenty of soil on the side to draw nutrients from. So this is pretty good quality soil, garden mix, but I've added some fertilizer, some granulated fertilizer, basically chicken poo. And then I've got some liquid fertilizer to add every week or so. A couple of buckets in each garden bed, and then just keep up regular watering. So we'll see what happens. The packet of seedlings was about $3, I think, from Bunnings, from the hardware warehouse. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Beetroots are beautiful, so you can chuck them in the oven, or you can put them in salads, or you can roast them. They're really, really nice, really good for you too. And I much prefer the fresh ones to the canned ones. So, alright, we'll see how we go. Alright, I'll show you once we've covered them all up. Actually, we'll go through it now. We'll just throw a bit of dirt on them. It said a quarter of an inch, so it doesn't really need that much soil over the top. All you gotta do, just cover the little bit of material that you can see and let nature do the rest. So that little packet had 3 strips of about 1.20 meters. So I had about close to 4 meters, I reckon. So there's part over here that I didn't put in because it's close to the eggplant, and also it's probably about there. So this whole row is complete. This has got a full strip, and then here it's about 2/3, and then here you can see it's the full length of both. Of that garden bed there. We're just gonna cover it up, and then we're gonna give it a good water. And then hopefully in about a month or two we'll have some nice beetroots. Okay, we're in business. Okay, now we'll give it a good bit of water and we'll be in business, guys. Beautiful. And then let the sun and nature do its part. Water is just gonna start the process. The seeds are gonna detect that it's a nice place to grow, and then it'll start sprouting. The soil is good, as I said. It's good quality garden mix, so I don't think they'll have any problem germinating and coming out. It's just a matter of keeping them watered, keep the moisture content appropriate, and give them a bit of liquid fertilizer food, and we should have some really nice beetroots. Alright, well, I'll be doing a series of videos for these beetroots, see how they come along, and see how easy they actually grow. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen with the beetroots. Alright, cheers guys, thanks for watching, we'll catch you next time, cheers. Okay, it looks like we've had germination of the beetroot seeds. There's some in here, there. You can see the little red stalks on the little plants. That's beetroot there. It follows that line along there. There's another one. There's another one. There's a couple more there. A couple more here. Going all the way along. All the way up to the end here. And I've done, from the previous video, I've done 2 rows, one about here and the other one about a foot away on the other side, but that one only comes up to about there. Now on the other garden bed we've got a line going along there and another line going roughly along there. So this is a full row. There's a little plant there. Then the next one here, that just follows the line. Just follows the line along there. I think this is a radish. We don't want radishes, we've had radishes. This looks like tomato plant that's not coming out. It's a beetroot. So you can see the little beetroot plants coming along nicely already. It's been about a week since we planted, maybe 10 days. Actually no, it's a week. Last Saturday, we planted them last Saturday. What do you think of the beetroots, Liam? They look good. They look good, eh? They're gonna be yummy when we eat them.
I just saw one of the things eat an ant.
A little skink eating an ant? Oh, jeez, that's nature at its best, mate. There's a little skink there here too, look. He's popping his little head right there in the middle of the screen. He's looking for his breakfast, mate.
Yeah. Some of his breakfast is behind him.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bit of an ant going. An ant's being very brave going that close to the skink. So, okay, well, that's just a quick update, guys. This looks like a radish plant. We don't want radishes. We've had radishes. Yeah, we've had radishes.
Every day.
We planted some before.
Mozzie.
Ooh, that's a mozzie. That'll be skink food. That's a little bug. Leave it, don't go near it. Alright, cool. Just a quick update on the garden. The radishes, the beetroots are coming out. And they look, they look like they're happy. They look like they're making themselves at home. There's a little ant going about his business. And I think these are just leftover tomatoes from the tomatoes that fell into the garden bed when they weren't picked or they were eaten by the rat. We had a criminal rat coming at night to eat some of the tomatoes that I didn't pick during the week. So I think some of those seeds are still in there and they're coming out. As soon as the water hit them, the plants germinated, the seeds germinated, and the little plants came out. But we don't want them. Basically, I just want beetroots in here. I don't want anything else competing with the beetroot. So once the beetroot is completely out and I can identify which plants are which, then everything else will be taken out and only the beetroot will remain. The eggplant plant is going to be given another couple of weeks to show its mettle, otherwise it's coming out. I don't want this competing with the beetroots either, so we'll just see how we go. See this cluster here, that couldn't be beetroot because I didn't put beetroots in there. That's got to be tomatoes. This looks like a radish. I didn't put any beetroot seeds here, so that's got to be tomatoes. A tomato fell into the ground and the seeds just popped up when the rain hit it. So we had a couple of really good nights of rain during the week. Especially Thursday night, would have been raining most of the night and really heavy rain. The ground was completely sodden wet. So so far so good. Those beetroots are definitely coming up. I just gotta keep an eye on them, make sure the snails don't get them. When I get some snail pellets, I think I got some in the shed. Might chuck some on there just in case the snails get a bit excited to see the little plants. I mean they'll be gone in one night. So we definitely don't want that. Alright guys, cheers. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, bye.